Have you ever wondered why some contractors are just killing it in their business? Their construction company is growing, their employees are amazing, and their team keeps growing. Their pipeline is strong, and they seem to just effortlessly grow their business. While others are struggling to survive paycheck to paycheck, working 60 to 80 hours a week, barely can make ends meet, and have a hard time finding a team, the difference is locked up in these two secrets, and I will show those to you on this video. I'm Liz Chisholm, and over the last 4 years, I've been helping contractors escape the hamster wheel, grow their business, take vacations, build up their bank accounts, and get their time back. In this video, I'm going to show you the two secrets that you can use to shift from working too many hours and barely making ends meet and being stressed in your mind to actually having a business that grows effortlessly. So here's what happens when business owners are stuck in their business and working too many hours. They are down here on the bottom where they are trading very little money for a lot of time. In fact, so much time that they don't have time to actually shift out of that and grow their business. A lot of people call this either technicians or implementers. You're probably showing up at the job site, doing all the work, talking to the client, paying the bills, handling your books, doing the advertisement, doing the sales calls, doing the estimating. You're doing. This is where the implementation comes into play. This is where you're trading a lot of time for just a little bit of money. And this is where most entrepreneurs, most business owners, and most contractors get stuck because they know how to do their business. They don't know how to move to the next level. Now, what is the next level? The next level is managers. Now, this is where some contractors get a team. They have a few people, maybe they get some subs, they build some really good relationships, they get a team. So now they start managing all of the people on the implementer or the technician side of things. And so they then run around, and this is where people end up getting stuck and trapped in the idea of constantly putting out fires and constantly in reactive mode and constantly trying to fix everything and running to Home Depot because they need one more little part that got ruined or, forgotten on the job site. And so they're just running around like a crazy person all the time, and they're not actually making much of a difference in their business. Typically, their revenue has increased, but their profits have actually decreased because instead of them doing all the work and keeping all the money, they're now having to pay everyone to do the work. And so therefore, their profits go out the window. So what they are doing is they're getting a little bit more revenue, but they're still spending a lot of time in their business. So it looks something like this, maybe a couple dollar signs, but they're still spending a lot of time in their business. This is the second trap that contractors get stuck in. They have a team and they're managing them, but there's still no profits left to grow their business, and they're still going crazy, and this is where most of the stress comes in. This is where contractors get overwhelmed and they say, hey, I either want to quit and go find another job so that I don't have to deal with all this stuff, or I want to just shrink my business and actually go become my own technician or my own implementer again. Because down here it was easy. Even though I was trading a ton of time for a little bit of money, at least the mental stress wasn't here. Now here's the next level. This is what we call leaders. And when you become a leader in your business, that is when you start making more money and you're barely using any of your time. So when you're trapped in here, working like crazy, or trapped here, working like crazy with a lot of stress, and you're wondering, how are these people here when I'm not there? How do I move to this direction? Now, before I move on, I'm going to give you just the last one real quick, and then we'll show you the two secrets on how to shift from down here to up here. So this one is owner. This is the one where they have put a leader in place and they just collect a paycheck and they don't run their business. This is someone like Oprah Winfrey or something like that, where they are just collecting a paycheck with zero time in the business. Now, how do we move from down here to up here in two secrets or two simple moves? So the first move is going from here to here, and this one is leverage. You need to leverage yourself or multiply yourself or duplicate yourself. This is where you need to start delegating stuff. Now, delegation is very hard, and you can do leverage through systems, SOPs, automation, computer systems, tools. Those are all things that you can use to leverage your time, because you've got to trade your time for money. So when you put systems into place, you put automation into place, you make things run more efficiently, you make things more proficient at how things are done, you can leverage yourself and move up the ladder. Now, if you stay here, you're going to still be stuck. So there's the second secret that we need to go from manager to leader. And this shift I call communication. Communication is where you are now in charge of the vision, of where the business is going, of how the business is going to get there. What are your values you're going to run your business by? How do you get people to think the way you want them to think without micromanaging them? It's all through communication. If you think about like a songwriter, they don't sit there and tell everybody how to listen to their music. They communicate their music and the words, and they can make a lot of money with very little effort because they've recorded the song once and now it can be played again and again and again. Now, another way communication shows up with leaders is how to actually show the vision or the goals or where the company is going and have all your employees down here fit into that vision and strive for that vision. When you get everybody on board, when you get everybody rowing in the same direction, when you get everybody excited about where the business is going, these employees become very easy to find and very easy to keep. And when you have leverage and you have systems in place, it's very easy to turn mediocre employees into A players because now they have a purpose for them to strive towards. And when you are missing the leaders here and you're missing the communication, there's no way for them to understand how they can strive and how they can actually put forth the effort needed to help you grow the business. So when you get both leverage and communication in your business, then you can grow your business effortlessly and get your time back. If you are ready to implement both leverage and communication in your business and you want a proven system to show you how exactly to do that, then just click the link below and watch a video on how you can do this.